Hello, everybody. This is Gemini Jets 1975 coming at you with a Central Texas International Airport update number 19. With me today, I have looks like three very special guests. We have Aviation Winnipeg. Please say hello.
Hello, guys.
I have Qatar Airways Fan 101 or Heathrow. British Aviation. Please say hello.
Hello, everybody.
And then we have Delta Fan 270. Please say hello.
Hi, guys.
All right, guys. And let's see here. As usual, these things are jam-packed, so let me get started. Let me move my special guest over. So I've got the whole table. Let's do something a little bit different today. I'm going to start off with the taxiways and runways. Okay. So right here, thundering down the runway, literally, we have the Air France Airbus A380, which will be going out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. All right here on the taxiway, we have Frontier Airbus A320 in the Griswold the Bear livery, and he's making a flight out to Denver. Okay, right back there we have the United Airlines Boeing 757-200. Let's see, he's going to be making a flight. Whoops, just a second. 757-200. He's going to be making a flight out to Orlando. All right, and then right here we have the American 757-200. He arrived an hour ago from Phoenix or Gemini Jets 14's airport and will be making a flight here in a minute to New York JFK or Gemini Jets 400's airport. All right, and see some more taxiways right here. Let me get this not completely zoomed in. We have a Virgin Atlantic Boeing 787-9. And he just arrived in from London Heathrow. And right here behind him we have the KLM Orange Pride Boeing 777-300. He just arrived in from Amsterdam. And then right here we have the WestJet 767-300. And let's see, the WestJet. Wait, he didn't have to be in this update. WestJet 767-300. He's going to be making a flight, he just arrived in from, Toronto. And then right here we have the Korean Air 777-300, and he just arrived in from Seoul. And then right here, rolling down the runway to a stop, we have the Air Canada A330-300, and he just arrived from London Heathrow or British Aviation's airport. Behind him, guys, we have Air Force 2 right there on the tarmac. Vice President Pence just came to Central Texas for a visit. He's going to be visiting the Wounded Warrior Project over at Fort Sam Houston, so he's in here to say hello to the wounded veterans and visit the Wounded Warrior Project. Right here behind him we have the Cargolux 748, and he'll be going in about 3 hours to Luxembourg. Okay, so let's go over to the other side of the airport again. We're going to go with the Canadian terminal. Right back there in the back, we have the Air Canada Express CRJ-705, which will be making a flight out to Sydney Arms or Aviation Winnipeg's airport, and that'll be via Pittsburgh. Right, then next, 2 gates over, we have an Air Canada E190, and he's going to be making a flight out to Winnipeg. Alright, then next to him we have the Air Transat 737-800, which will be making a flight out to Montreal, or Aero Transat 332's airport. Also, next to him, we have a WestJet 737-700. We'll be making a flight out to Calgary or WestJet 737's airport. His airport just moved from Edmonton to Calgary. Alright, so let's go over here to the United American and everybody else. No, the United American terminal. We have the Virgin America Airbus A319, who just arrived from West Yellowstone International or Gemini Jets 123's airport and will be departing in an hour to GBA or Gemini Jet 77's airport. Okay, then next to him is the beautiful Spirit A319 in the Bearfair livery, and he just arrived from Orlando or Gemini Jets 33's airport. Alright, and then we have the United Airbus A319. He will be flying out to Chicago or Flying Eagle 737's airport. Then we have the United Airbus A320 in the Stars and Bars livery, and he will be making a flight out to Central Ohio International or Gemini Jets 140's airport. Then we have the United 737-800, and he arrived an hour ago from San Francisco or Tuck Gemini Jets 2013's airport, and in about 10 minutes we'll be going to GBA or Gemini Jet 77's airport. Then next to him is the United Eco Skies 737-900. I think I might have gotten a couple planes mixed up. Anyway, whatever. We have the 737-900 Eco Skies, and he just arrived from North Shore International or Aviation 4 Days' airport, and in an hour we'll be going to Central Florida International or Aviation Footballers Airport. Next to him is the airplane that I've got mixed up with the other one. We're going to say he's a 737-800, and he just arrived from North Florida International or Allegiant 804's airport. Okay, next to him is the American Airbus A321, who just arrived from Detroit Metro or Gemini Jet 71's airport, and in 45 minutes we'll be making a semi-quick turn to Queenston International or JetBlue Aviation HD's airport. Alright, next we have the American 738 in normal livery, and he just arrived from Cincinnati or CVG Spotter 15's airport, and will be departing out for Miami or GJ 101's airport in, let's say, an hour and a half. Got a long ground time for him today. Right here we have the American TWA Heritage, which just arrived from Somerset County International or Nick Glinos' airport, and will be departing for O'Hare, Chicago O'Hare or Gemini Jets 30's airport. Okay, got another empty gate. Then we come over here to the American A319, and he just arrived from GJ Pittsburgh International Airport or Gemini Jets Pittsburgh International Airport. Okay, then we have the American 787-8, and he just arrived from Riverside County International or Miami Aviation HD's airport, and will be departing for Galley, Maine International or Gemini Jets _787's airport in 3 hours. Alright, next to him is the American 777-300ER getting ready for pushback. He is departing out for Auckland, New Zealand. And then we have the American One World 777-200, and he is now pushing back for Franklin D. Roosevelt or Gemini Jet 719's airport. Okay, now we move back over to United. We have the United Heavies, the United 787-9. He just arrived from Penn State International or Grambo Aviation's airport. Next to him is the United 744, who arrived 2 hours ago from Frankfurt or Constant Nose 30's airport, and will be departing in another hour for Colorado Rockies International or Thin Air Aviation's airport. And then the United 777-200 back there. let's see here. The United 777-200. See if I can get a destination for him. He's making a flight out to, let's say Paris. No, I already have another flight going to Paris. He will be going out to Brussels. Okay. And then if you go back here into the corner, we have the Allegiant Airbus A319, who just arrived from Atlantic City, or Gemini Jets 1128's airport. Will be departing for Northern New Jersey International or Luke Pedersen's airport in 30 minutes. Quick turnaround for Allegiant. All right, that does it for Terminal A. Now let's go back here to Terminal C. All right, back here is the Alaska 737-900, who just arrived from Riverside County International or Miami Aviation HD's airport. Next to him is the Alaska 738 in the Salmon 30 Salmon colors. We'll be making a flight out to Anchorage, Alaska via Seattle. All right, next to him is the Southwest, double check here, 737-800 in new livery. He just arrived from Las Vegas or Southwest Airlines Airport. Coincidence? I think not. And will be departing for Central Alabama International or the Airplane Channels Airport. All right, next to him we have the 737-300. One moment. Small delay here. Alright, so let's get back over here. Small trouble. Okay. So right here, guys, we have the Southwest Airlines Arizona 1. And the Arizona 1 737-300 will be going to Philadelphia or NAI 727's airport. Next to him is the Southwest 737-300 Lone Star 1 colors, and he just arrived from Bryce C. Augustiniak International or Bryce's Aviation and Sirens' airport. Next to him, Southwest 737-300. He'll be going, well, he just arrived. Jetway has not pulled up yet. He just arrived from Northern Virginia International or Southwest 252's airport. All right, next to him, we have the JetBlue Airbus A320 in the, let's see, he is the barcode tail. The barcode tail, he's going to be going out to New York JFK. Next to him is the JetBlue Embraer 190, and the Embraer 190 is going out to Fort Lauderdale or Gemini Jets JXXX's airport. Okay, next to him, back here is the JetBlue Airbus A321, and he's going to be making a flight to New Lincoln International or Southwest 1761's airport. And then, last but not least, on the JetBlue side, we have the JetBlue A320 I Love New York. He just arrived from Burlington, Central Carolina, or Citrus Aviation's airport. All right, next we have the Southwest 737-700, and he is making a flight to Austin Zeppelin International or Gemini Jets 10's airport. Last but not least, on the Southwest side, Southwest 737-700 new livery just arrived from Shoreview International or Delta Flyer HD's airport and will be departing in about 50 minutes for Seminole County International or Nolan Bennett HD Aviation's airport. All right, that does it for Terminal C. All right, back here, Terminal D, International gates. Right here we have the Hekla Aurora Iceland Air 757-200. We'll be going to Reykjavik, Keflavik in about 3 hours. Next to him we have the beautiful Air Canada 777-200, and he just arrived from Vancouver or Aviation Nation 12's airport. Um. Oh, I made a big mistake. Okay. All right. Next to him, we have a LATAM 737. No. Good grief. I am so off today. We got a LATAM 787. And let's see. I actually have a route with him. All right. The LATAM is going to Sao Paulo today. Alright, next to him we have the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350. He'll be making a flight to Singapore Changi or Phoenix Model 73's airport in about 2 hours. Then we have a Qantas 744, and he just arrived 20 minutes ago from Sydney via Los Angeles. Then we have the Emirates 777-200, and he'll be making a very long flight out to Dubai in about an hour and a half. Okay, next to him is the Copa 738. Copa 738. Whoops. Alright, Copa, if I can get my phone back on there. Copa 738 is going to be going out to Panama City today. Back there is the Aero Mexico E190. He's going to be making a flight to Mexico City. And then right back there in the very back, oh my goodness, we have, see if I can get the Gol 738. And the Gol 738 will be going to Brasilia with continuing service to Sao Paulo. Alright, I completely messed that up. One thing I did mess up on, guys, and is this WestJet 763. The reason I was confused is because that was supposed to be the Air Canada Rouge 763. My apologies to Lucas Orcock. This airplane, pretend that is the Air Canada Rouge 763, which will be going to Lucas Orcock's airport. So, very sorry about that. Anyway. Let's get on to the Delta terminal. Right there in the very back we have, let me see if I can get a sheet here. Alright, we have the Delta 753 and the Delta 757-300 is going to be making a flight to Seattle. Alright, then we have the Global Airways Airbus A319. Global Airways is going to be going to Goki International or Gemini Jets PR's airport. Then we have the Delta 717-200, who just arrived from Sirens and Aviation's Northwest Ohio International, and will be departing in an hour and 10 minutes for MRD International or MN Gemini's airport. Then we have the Delta Airbus A330. The A330 just arrived from Southeastern Georgia International or Gemini Jets 1272's airport and will be departing for McNaughton International on Instagram. And then we have the Delta 747-400. He just arrived from Tokyo Narita. I'm sorry, he just arrived in from Bangkok via Tokyo Narita. Alright, then we have the Delta 737-800, who just arrived from Minneapolis St. Paul or Alex Cook's airport, and will be departing in an hour for Cleveland or Sebastian Casillas' airport. Okay. In fact, I think I got the 800 and the 900 mixed up again. Oh well. Right here, this is the 737-900. Who just arrived from Chicago O'Hare or Gemini Jets 777's airport and will be departing for GVA or Gemini Jets 77's airport in 55 minutes. Alright. Now we have the Delta 757-200 Sky Team, which arrived 2 hours ago from Blackpool International or UK Planespotter 757's airport and will be departing in an hour for Tampa Capital International or Gemini Jets 41's airport. All right here we have the beautiful Mad Dog MD-88, who just arrived from West Bahama International, or Delta MD-88 Fans Airport. Next to him is the beautiful Delta Airbus A321, who just arrived from South Tahoe City International, or Admiral Nimitz 04's airport, and will be departing in an hour and a half for Boston Gateway International, or Airline Bubs Airport. Right next to him, it should be the Delta Airbus A320. He just arrived from New York Tri-State International, or AS Aviation and Rail Productions Airport, and will be departing in an hour for Western Katy International, or Dicas Malik's Airport. Next to him is the beautiful Delta 777-200LR. He arrived 3 hours ago from Adelaide via Honolulu, or the International Spotter Spotting ADL's Airport, and will be departing in 20 minutes for Palms View International, or Delta Fan 270's Airport. Next to him is the Delta Airbus A319, who will be going out to Crystal Coast International, or Gemini Jets 2002's Airport. Okay, back there in the back is the Delta 737-700, who just arrived from San Francisco. The Delta MD-90 will be going out to MA International, or Gemini Jet, or GJAA 777's Airport, after arriving earlier an hour ago from LAX, or Gemini Jets 37's Airport. Alright, then back there is the Delta 757-200 regular colors, and he will be making a flight out to Caracas, Venezuela today. Alright, so that does it for the Delta terminal. And let's go over here to the beautiful regional terminal. Okay, right here, guys, we have the Silver Airways Saab 340, which is going to be going out to Chesapeake Bay International, or the Jet Ages Airport via, let's say, College Station and College Station, Jackson, Nashville, and Roanoke. Everyone tells me it doesn't have to be that long, that many stops, but what the hey. Okay. Right here is the Delta CRJ 700. That's going to be going out to St. Louis, or Gemini Jet 6031's Airport. Next to him is the Delta CRJ 200, and he just arrived from Northern Michigan International, or Detroit Aviation's Airport. Then we have the Delta E170, which just arrived in from Corpus Christi, Texas. Alright, next to him is the United CRJ-700. I thought there was a route on that. Anyway, United CRJ, he's going to be going out to Amarillo. Okay. Oh. Next to him is the American Eagle E170. I'm going to have to pull out that route sheet again. Oops. Alright guys, American Eagle E170. He's going to be making a flight out to Pensacola. Alright, the American Eagle E145 just arrived in from Oklahoma City. And then last but not least, the American Eagle CRJ 700 just arrived in from Savannah. So anyways, that basically does it for the airport update part of the video. Let me get back in here. Alright. So guys, my special guest, did you guys have anything you would like to say before we end the video? Alright, apparently there's no one left. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.